Hi guys, Shuki Diskin here from CoolAutomation UK, looking at our professional cloud platform. In this video, we will look at the reports page. So on the reports page, we can see I've set the site and I've set each one of the reports to show me the whole month from the 1st of March 23 to the 31st of March 23, which is today. Here we can set the different dates for it, and here we set it for the whole month. Now we'll have a look at the different reports. So first one is overall cooling and heating hours. So I have here for each day of the month how many hours of cooling or heating operation between all the units together and how many total hours between all the units together. I can see some additional information here at the bottom. Then we can look at the power consumption. So we have power consumption for each day of the month, and we can also correlate it with the working hours. Here we have alert statistics by system. So we can see we have two systems, one for the back apartments, one for the front. Back apartments, there were no alerts. Front one had 4 anomalies over the month, and we can obviously click and have a look at them. Here we have system diversity indication. So we want to know how well is the system performing. So we can see on one system and then the second one in this specific project, we can see that at all times the actual consumption, the usage in the building, the parts which are occupied and in use from the capacity of the whole system, as in this case at all times between 0 and 50%, and we can see how many hours in total. So this is a system diversity indication. Then we have unit standby time. So we want to know how long of the for how long the unit from the operation time was actually operating, requesting cooling or heating from the compressor, and for how long it was in thermal off, which means it was not cooling for cooling or heat as the room temperature was satisfied. So here, for example, we can see that in the dining room unit in flat 2, the unit had thermal off time of 23%, and the rest of the time the unit was actually demanding that heat. And here we can see on each one, as opposed to bed 1 was most of the time in thermal off and it was in temperature satisfaction. So that can indicate also whether the unit is performing well enough for the room, and that could be because of the unit capacity size, or that could be because of some maintenance issues on the unit. And sometimes you're wasting a lot of energy by just having the unit running and not satisfying the room because something is blocking the airflow, and this unit is losing a lot of energy. So you can get a lot of indication from these reports. Then set point maintenance, you want to know, does your unit actually reach, how long is it off the range by plus minus 2 degrees. So you can see some units which are perfectly, it's all the time in range, it's on most of the time. That also tells you at the same time that although it's performing very nice, maybe you don't need it to be operating all this time and you can save all that energy. And here, for example, you can see we're 22%, that's off the range. So out of 330 hours. So again, you can check why is that the right operation for it or not. One last point, on each and every one of those reports, you can click over here to have it on a large screen for the report. And you click over here again, and it goes back to the regular report. And here you can export those reports right over here in the top to a PDF file. It will save a PDF file, which allows you to open it and work on it. Thank you very much for watching.